So here we are at Fatcat. Big shout out to Fatcat, big shout out to Martin. Thank you for letting us use the facility for the second time. We did one of our first ever Team GB Junior Worlds and Coupe Days last year here, and we're back again here now for 2024 with sites, you know, on Holland. So the facility is actually perfect for us to use. Good training for the kids. We've got a good turnout, good atmosphere already. Really looking forward to watching the boys out on track.
Firstly, thanks so much for turning up to our 2024 Team Great Britain Junior Worlds Days. Thanks all for coming. I'm sure you've already seen the circuit and you see that the circuit's in great shape. Days like today, for me, is a massive opportunity. It's a really, really good insight into, one, seeing how you guys are on the circuit, but also seeing how you are in the pits as well, seeing how you interact, and also building that rapport up with the riders so that when it comes to days like what we've got in Holland and also at Le Coupe in Belgium, working with the riders and building that relationship up. So obviously I've got Glenn here. Obviously you can see he's kitted up and he's ready to ride. For those who don't really know, Glenn is, in my opinion, and in most people's opinion, the most winningest youth rider that we have in the UK. He has won everything. 60 championship, British Championship, 80 British Championship, 100 British Championship, under 21 British Championship. Also at 14 years old, he was doing his exams, but also flying in and out of Grand Prix whilst he was still at school. Massive, massive amount of knowledge right there. He has got the knowledge base behind him, right, to direct you and help you through where you guys are now, battling all of the, you know, the life lessons and what you got at school, plus all of the ride stuff that we've got going on as well. The knowledge base that he has is huge. Use him. Dave, probably one of the few people in the world to be riding, testing, developing every single bike, manufacturer, model, you name it, across the globe. We pulled Dave, we pulled Glenn into so many different situations when it came to Romania, helping bikes go through noise control, going through different jetting situations, suspension situations. There's a few people here that will also back me up, Cohen and also Gigi, wherever you are, getting those bikes through into the races. The knowledge base that we have on my right-hand side is massive. Use that information that these guys have got, but also think about the circuit, think about where in which you can improve, opening up to that, asking us, because that's how we end up moving forward. That's how we end up building that rapport with you so that we can learn. Once we've got the track developed just a little bit more, then we are going to go into helping. We're going to coach, we're going to help, we're going to break the circuit down, and we're going to work on parts of the circuit with you all.
My name's Josh Vail, I'm 15 years old and I'm from Scunthorpe. Well, I got my first bike when I was about 5, and then we had a track just down the road, so we just went and did a little bit there, and then I got into it more and more, and we just raced from the age of 6 till now I'm 15, so it's been every weekend. Yeah, well, towards the end of last year, I just starting to get a bit big for the 85, and I couldn't wait to jump on it. And then I raced Matt Elite at the end of last year, straight onto it, and I knew straight from then that I was going to love it. And then every weekend I'm just feeling so much better on the bike. So there's still small improvements. Hopefully we can make a couple more seconds on every track now and then, and keep improving every weekend, and hopefully we'll be at the top at the end of the year. I'm racing the fastest 40, the dirt store, and then I'm doing a couple of EMXs. Like, my goal is to make a job out of it and do it as my career till I retire. Hi, my name's Sonny Rooney, I'm 15 years old. I've been on a 125 now for about 6-7 months. I moved up in, I think it was just before October and maybe early October. I was started on a KTM, then we moved to the 125 Yamaha. We had quite a few problems with the KTM with all the fuel injected new stuff. So then made the switch to the Yamaha, and yeah, we haven't looked back since. Well, when we first got it, it was obviously a lot different because all the chassis and everything built different, but I think I've adapted to it quite well. I think the only difference is it might be a little bit less on the bottom end, but I think it makes up in the corners because it handles a lot better in my opinion, yeah. I've been doing a few we started the season doing a few in Holland. We completed the Dutch Masters Championship, went pretty good. And then we're going to finish the remainder of the fastest 40 and maybe a few BYNs and hopefully a couple of VMXs.
Okay. And what about the World Juniors? You did it last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I did it last year. Didn't end up going my way. Just didn't perform on the day, but yeah. It'd be nice if we can go again this year and try and give it another go, yeah. Get some laps on the track. Obviously, if we do get picked, if all goes to plan and we get picked, it'd be nice to go and race and, you know, fly the flag for the team, yeah. Well, the goal would be just to qualify this year, because obviously first year on the 125, it wouldn't be as much pressure as last year, where last year I was one of the main guys in the 85s, you could say. So yeah, this year it'd be nicer, it'd be good to just get picked, and if we make it there, then we want to qualify, and then the goal is probably top 20. So it's like, just see how it goes, hopefully. Don't want to say too much too soon. Well, the goal is to be world champion, obviously, but obviously got to set realistic goals, you know, and keep working towards it, you know. If all goes to plan, and world champions last door, pick off, yeah. This year's been like stepping in the right direction. We've took it more serious this winter, and I think it's paying off quite well.
Cohen Jagielski. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Norton Keynes.
What championships are you doing this year? And
The British, the Bridgestone, the EMX, the Worlds and Czech Republic.
what is it about riding motocross that you like?
The fun stuff about it.
What's the best bit of the track?
The corners. Yeah, Valcantaro won both races.
So, do you think you're doing a lot better this year than you were last year?
Yeah,
Why do you think that is?
staying up on 2 wheels.
Oh, one day would you like to be a professional rider?
When I'm older to be pro.
What would you like to race in? The British or the World or the
MXGP.
Sorry?
MXGP.
Would you? You not like Supercross?
But I love watching him, but I don't want to do it.
You do any of the arena crosses or anything like that?
I was going to, but then a couple of days before I broke my ankle.
And what do you do away from motorbikes?
Like swimming, on my scooter, in the gym.
Brilliant. And then do you do well at school?
All right.
What would be your dream this year? If you could win anything, what would it be?
The Worlds and Czech Republic.
My name's John Slade and I'm 10 years old. Yeah, I ride a 65 gas, number 288 as you can see. I like the bike, it's fun to ride. I was riding a gas 50 and then when I came up to 65 I wanted to ride gas again. My favourite track is Fatcat. I like it because it's sandy. Well, I like Supercross as well, so I have a Supercross track in my garden. So I ride a bit of both. Yeah, I went to America and I raced Daytona Supercross. I'd done the Ricky Carmichael Day and AMA Arena Cross. In the AMA Arena Cross I got 2 seconds, and then for that Ricky Carmichael Day I got 2 eighths. It would probably be to be a professional Supercross rider. I do indoors and outdoors. It's fun and you get to earn a lot of trophies. Yeah, it's fun. But then when you're on the track, so you're friends in the paddock, but when you're on track you're not friends. My dad used to race actually, but he didn't ride that much because my granddad wouldn't take him out. He didn't like it. Yeah, I'm friends with Max Anstey. When I go to America, I go down to his house a bit.
Who's your hero then? Who's my hero?
Dad.
There's a lot of riders out there, isn't there, that clearly have done some own work over the winter. It's pretty easy to see those, isn't it? Obviously there's some more out there. We want to see them, but the ones that we've got down here,
Yeah. I mean, it's been good. We've done 2 days now, and they've been really successful. I've been happy with the turnout, so I can't thank them people enough for coming and supporting. You know, even when they're not going to be selected for the team, but they're just showing up and they're supporting the team and supporting what we're doing.
And they understand the program, right?
Yeah, it goes a long way, really. I think that does. So you know, there's a lot of people that are showing a commitment.
Yeah.
And that makes me quite happy. Aside from obviously the talented names as well that we're going through and looking at the minute. ACU licence is a must. ACU national event. FIM if you're doing the European as well. And also the days that we're doing. You know, this is basically for kids to have a cheaper alternative to put themselves into the shop window. Right, and actually ride with the kids and show what they're made of and what they're potentially made of. So I mean, for me today, you know, it was good for it was Max Harris, right?
Yeah.
You know, we'd never seen him before, but it was good to see him ride around the track. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm not saying that he's
put himself in the shop window, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's definitely would be on a short list.
Well, without a shadow of a doubt.
So we just got to see, you know, what happens moving forward from here till.
And we built a rapport, haven't we, with those riders? The riders that have been, you know, at the races and things. It's all right seeing their names in the programme and the results, but it's always nice putting faces to those names, building rapport with the families, building rapport with the riders, seeing them actually out on track and seeing how workable they are as well, because when we're out there, we are that team, aren't we?
Well,
they got
to trust us as much as we trust them. We've got to work together.
I mean, one of the good things today was with the faster boys, right? So I mean, there's not a lot really that we can point them in the right direction when they're riding around as quick as that they are today. But then just saying, look, boys, can we just suggest that you move over here, create a new line there, to see them take that on board without question, just do it as well, and then go. Then a few say, well, I'm struggling, maybe a little bit over there. I don't really like this turn on this track. And then, you know, keep it light, and that was refreshing to hear.
It was inspiring, wasn't it, to see older riders almost leading the example to the younger riders, seeing that, you know, it's easy for a younger rider to think, oh bloody hell, there's someone there that's going really, really fast and going really, really well, but they also need the support and they need the help as well, don't they? And that feedback that we got for them, you could instantly tell on the circuit that they were, you know, the confidence was growing.
The comfort level just grew straight away.
What a day today's been absolutely awesome watching the boys ride out on track. Really good positive day. Loads of riding, so much riding out on the track. The track developed absolutely perfect. Big shout out to Neil, prepped the track. We was a little bit worried about the track being actually graded. We wanted the track rough, so the boys could experience, you know, and have it a little bit more tougher, and we could really kind of see where everybody's at. But actually, it paid to have the track nice, fresh, flat to start off with. Yeah, again, can't thank everybody enough for their support. Really good, just real good feedback, real positive. It's buzzing at the minute in the UK, and that's what we want it to be. That's where we want to be, and we can't wait to get to Holland, if I'm honest. It should be good, and we're looking forward to going and having some fun at the Junior Worlds this year.
Yeah, you need two of yous.